are a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Hey YouTube, Dave here with another fragrance review for you guys. This is going to be a review of one of my personal favorites. This is the very famous, very much hyped, reviewed to death, Thierry Mugler's Angel Men Pure Malt. Came out back in 2009. It is a limited edition. I have a box for you to look at. This is actually my backup bottle. It's kind of an interesting box. It's got a picture of the bottle on the back. Kind of a cool looking box. The bottle, you got the gold star. The juice I have done a decant of it. The juice is actually gold. It's just a regular rubber flask. Serial digits on the bottom as usual. Like I said, came out in 2009. The perfumer is Jacques Huclier. As far as notes go, from what I understand and have read, they took the original Angel Men and aged it for 6 months in oak barrels that had been used to age peat whiskey. Sounds odd. Whatever they did, it worked. Fantastic. Bottle size, just one. The 3.4 ounce or 100 milliliter. It will cost you anywhere from $65 to $80 with tax, and it is a limited edition. If you don't have it, get it. That's my recommendation. Even if you don't like it, get it. Just kidding about the don't like it, but anyway. Classification. I would classify it as a gourmand. To me, it's sweet, smoky, fruity, woody gourmand. I'll explain more about that in a little bit. Okay, let's get right into the first sniff from the top. It starts out with like almost a whiskey barrel note, not just the whiskey. I get a note that is the oak wood that they used to age the whiskey in, but remove the alcohol from the fine whiskey, and that's kind of the vibe I get. It's very sexy, much smoother than the original. It's creamy, it's rich, it's just fantastic. I do get a little bit of woods right away. It's kind of a deep woods. It's very well blended. It's just great. You're gonna keep hearing me say that because I love this stuff. The middle. When it gets to the mid, I get like a fantastic berry and smoky caramel that lasts my skin for 1 to 3 hours. It's super sexy again, and I still get hints of the whiskey barrel note popping in and out during all stages of development in this. Even in the dry down, it kind of sneaks up on you and shows up for 10 minutes, then disappears again. When it does get to the dry down on my skin anyway is just magical. I get vanilla, smoky caramel, some chocolate. It's mostly, to me, vanilla and amber with some chocolate and smoky caramel. I also get patchouli in the dry down as well, but it's not nearly as intense or in your face as the original Amen, and much smoother. The patchouli, as you know, in Angel Men can be kind of in your face, as well as that kind of that tar note that some people don't care for. Don't get me wrong, I love the original Amen. This is better, in my opinion anyway. This is much better. I like both of them. I think they're great fragrances. I prefer this one. I would say this is best for nights out / dates and romantic use. Women absolutely adore this stuff, which makes it perfect for dates, because women tend to want to get closer to you when you're wearing this. From what I've heard, from what they tell me, it's sexy, it's rich, it's creamy, dreamy, any adjective you can think of, I've heard it with this stuff. Age. I'm going to say college and up. This is a little more mature. I don't see high school kids pulling this off. Number of sprays, I do 1 on the neck and 1 on each wrist. If you're feeling adventurous or you're going to a crowded bar or club, you could do 1 on the neck, 1 on the chest, and 1 on each wrist. 4 sprays max, to be honest with you though. With this one, I think using less sprays is more. You can do more, but I think it actually works a little better with less sprays, in my opinion anyway. At least on my skin it does. 4 sprays on my skin just doesn't work. Alright, who would like this? I think if you like gourmands, you will like this. If you like the original Amen, you'll like this. Even if you absolutely hated the original, you might like this. To me, this is by far Thierry Mugler's best fragrance, and he's got some good ones. The strongest notes to me in this are that whiskey barrel note, the berry note, and the vanilla amber in the dried on with the hints of smoky and caramel. If that sounds delicious to you, you will like this. Why would you not like this? If you hate sweet scents, if you don't like gourmand scents, or foodie scents, same thing. On my skin, vanilla, amber, and the woods play a huge role in this. Those are the main attractions on my skin. That's what comes out. That's what projects the best. That's what smells the best. If that sounds gross to you, avoid this. I still think most people will enjoy this though. If you like the original Angel Men, L'Olive Olympiques au Masculin, Yves Saint Laurent's Body Kuros, I'll even say L'Instant de Gourmand, even though that's a little different and not so much a gourmand, but I think if you like those, you're going to love this. To be honest with you, I think you'll love this. What do I think of when I wear this? Sitting by the fire, reading a book with a fine glass of single malt. That's what it is. That or curling up by the fire with a girl, but either way, good times. Overall smell, 10 out of 10. It's simple. It's absolutely fantastic smell. It gets compliments. It's just wonderful. To me anyway. One of my all-time favorites. Just plain gorgeous. Easily in my top 5 complimented for sure. As you can tell, I really care for this stuff. Projection, 8 out of 10. Not as good as the original, but it's solid. To me, it's better used for dates and romantic use in terms of projection. It does project, but it's the type of fragrance that girls want to get close to you and smell, so if you overspray it, then when they get close, they're going to be like, oh god, that's way too strong, and they're not going to be able to handle it. So I'm going to put a max of 4 sprays. That's more than I would use personally, but I can see that for a bar and a club, not for a date. 4 sprays would work. For a date, 2 sprays probably. Longevity, 10 out of 10. On my skin, I get anywhere from 8 to 16 hours, which, as you know, insane. I have put this on at 10 a.m., gone through the whole day, come home, taken a shower at 11 o'clock at night, got out of the shower and got in bed. Even after showering and scrubbing my wrists, I could still smell this. It will last all day. Don't put this on in the morning and expect to wear something else later that day or even that evening. It lasts. It's got great longevity, as with all Thierry Muglers. Even Mugler Cologne has good longevity, and that's more of a fresh scent. Uniqueness, 9.5 out of 10. Still haven't smelled anything out there like this. Just flippin' fantastic. Versatility, 8 out of 10. It's super versatile in the winter. It's not good in summer at all. It's classy enough for a wedding or funeral, versatile enough for school, work, club, bars, anything you can think of. It can handle it in the winter. Overall, 10 out of 10. An absolute freaking gem in my opinion. I love this stuff. If possible, I will always have a bottle. Nothing smells like this to me, and it's just wonderful stuff. Seriously, dude, it's limited edition. If you don't have it, go buy it now before it's no longer available. It's one of the few fragrances that I have a backup bottle of. That's my take on Thierry Mugler's Pure Malt, which has been reviewed to death, so I'm just adding to the fire. I have heard rumors that this is going to be discontinued again, and that they are coming out with a new, in the Pure series, I believe it's either Pure Havana or Pure Havan with an E at the end. It's supposed to be kind of mixed with tobacco / a Cuban cigar that is supposedly coming out sometime early this year, which means that this guy is going away again, so get it while you can before you're going to have to buy it on eBay for $150 to $200. So, have a good weekend, guys. Thanks for watching, guys.